Hello, it's Beach Cams Man, and this week, back in October 2018, Storm Callum hit the southwest with full force. Here in Dawlish, we saw waves so powerful they crashed clean over the seawall, drenching passing trains and sending spray high into the air. This was the first real test for the railway since the catastrophic breach of 2014, and it proved just how vulnerable this stretch of coast is. Callum was the third named storm of that year, a deep Atlantic low that slammed into the UK on October the 12th. Wind gusts here on the Devon coast reached more than 60 miles an hour, and with the tide running high, the sea had nowhere to go but over the wall. At Timothy and Dawlish, every incoming wave broke with thunder. You could feel it through the ground. Locals described it as one of the wildest days since 2014, with the water sweeping across the promenade and salt spray hanging in the air like mist. The damage wasn't as catastrophic as 2014, but it was serious enough. Across Devon, trees were brought down, roads were flooded, and almost 1,000 homes lost power. Even Exeter Airport had to cancel flights as gusts swept across the runway. For those watching from the safety of the cliffs and the seawall, the spectacle was unforgettable. You would see trains disappearing behind walls of water before emerging again, soaked but still rolling. Emergency services urged people to stay clear of the seafront. The sea was far too dangerous for wave watching that day. It was another reminder how closely life and the elements are intertwined here in Dawlish. As the weather eased, the Orange Army moved in, cleaning debris, refilling ballast and reopening the line within days. Callum didn't cause any long-term damage, but it did send a message: our coast needs constant care. In the months that followed, Network Rail confirmed the major upgrades, including the rebuild of the station and seawall. Now the work is complete, most of these scenes are a thing of the past, but luckily I went out on this day in 2018 to capture it. When we look back at Storm Callum, it stands as a reminder of the power of nature and the resilience of our community here in Dawlish, a community that continues to live, work and travel beside one of Britain's most dramatic stretches of coastline. I'm Beach Cams Man, and thanks for watching. If you love the coast as much as I do, don't forget to subscribe or follow for more stories from Dawlish and beyond.